Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Graveyard Keeper. Now, I haven't put the first video up yet. I'm hoping people like it. If not, well, this will be a wasted video. Today is gonna be a day where we work on getting our homestead more properly ready. We're gonna get some, hopefully like, God, words are hard this morning for me for one reason or another. We're gonna get things up, and with those things we'll do other things, and I'll play with those things. You know what I mean? Yes, we got a blueprint desk, etc., etc. I just want to build. And one of the big things I want to get done is obviously like a furnace, which I need rocks and metallic bits and stuff. We already have a timber stockpile, and we can increase our yard space, which I don't think was an option in the alpha. And the trunk is nice. If we go into our character sheet and go to our technologies, we have a lot of stuff we can spend. We have, or not, maybe not a lot might be a bit generous, but we have some experience we can spend, and hopefully we can do things with it that'll be valuable. For instance, getting a wooden anvil up and running is gonna be huge. So let's get that built and see what we need to get a wooden anvil up. A wood belay, a sawhorse, and a circular saw 4, which we have none of. All right, I need to get sawing as a concept done because my character doesn't know what sawing is apparently. So that shouldn't be too bad. All we really need to do is chop down some small trees and such, and that should give us enough of a strength experience that we can go ahead and make that something that we can pick up within just hopefully a few minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, we're just gonna grab this and bring it over here. And stockpiling wood in the meanwhile is gonna be pretty valuable. So let's dig this up here, and then we can go ahead and grab this, which will allow us to create a filch and a wood belay, which is what we need. And a sawhorse is actually not that bad. So let's go ahead and make a sawhorse. The question is, where's the wood belay? Maybe a wood belay is the thing we can make? Let's go ahead and just put this right here for now, next to our things, the wood that we're gonna need. Start building it. I don't think there's a, oh, there's a corpse. We're gonna need to take care of that as well. And if I wanted to, there it is. We can go ahead and start working on this. And it should, actually, it looks like it automatically takes our wood for us. So the wood belay we need for the anvil, and we need scrap iron parts, which we don't necessarily have anytime soon. Okay, well, the scrap iron parts we can buy. Let's take care of this body, and we'll go ahead and do an autopsy. He's 99% good, I guess. Check the autopsy. Nope, that got rid of one of the good things. I don't fully understand the weird thing they were trying to explain last time. I may need to just jump online and do the dreaded online tutorial thing, because to me, it didn't click for one reason or another. The way they explained it, it seemed fucking weird. But we can go ahead and do that, and we can bury him here in this empty little graveyard that we had with a death certificate that we should be able to make some money with. I might grab this out of here while we can, because I do want to start cleaning up the graveyard, so we need to make sure that we are actively trying to spend at least a portion of our day taking care of it. I wonder if bodies will start to pile up. That was one of the things that I had a kind of a complaint with as well in the alpha, was that when a body was there, if you didn't touch it and you didn't do anything with it, they would not drop off another body until you were done. So you never really felt like stressed to take care of them. In fact, you kind of manipulate the game to just be like, yeah, I don't feel like dealing with anything else right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and let the body sit there and rot for a few days. I'm sure the person walking by my window, that is, as my window is open, it was very excited to hear me talking about a rotting body. Great. Heradric, here, I wanna give you this, thank you. You can take both of them. Do you have scrap iron parts? No? All right, no, I'm not gonna cancel the offer. Just take the $3. I'll take the $3 rather. I'm gonna swing down to the blacksmith and maybe buy some scrap metal parts off of him. I'm sure we can get some. Just because the sooner we can get anvils and all that stuff up, the sooner we can start working on proper tools and upgrades and all that other nonsense that you typically need to do in a game like this. At least, presumably. I could just be making it up. I have no idea. It has been a couple of months since I've played. Hey, did you go to bed? God damn it. Listen, I have to have 80 smiley faces before I can sneak into Heradric's house while he sleeps and watch him sleep in his underwear, potentially popping some morning wood, and I can get a little aroused myself before I sneak out the window before he wakes up. And now my character's just fucking exhausted, and I spent the entire day wandering around doing nothing, and there's invisible walls everywhere, and actually, that's not an invisible wall, it's a cliff. Never mind. Look, I just want to go home, and I'm exhausted. IRL and not IRL. So, hey, fun thing about me, my sleep schedule's terrible. I don't know if it's just the way I am. I probably should get a sleep study done. This is just ranting with Mathis at this point, but hey, you listen up. This is important. For me, I've been like this my whole life, since before even YouTube, so don't say it's YouTube or that or anything. It's just always been this way. I've never had a normal sleep schedule. It always rotates, and it sucks, but it constantly is in rotation where it'll be really good, and then it'll slowly turn into nocturnal, and then it'll be fully nocturnal, it'll stay at fully nocturnal for goddamn ever, and then it'll slowly work its way back up to like a normal wake up in the morning, go to bed at night thing. But for whatever reason, my body's default decision is to go to nocturnal mode, and I hate it. And I'm currently in the midst of resetting it right now. It's bright and early in the morning, 7:40 in the morning precisely, and I want to die. Just a little bit of death would be good. I don't need full death, just like the taste of death would be great. Just saying. And we might just wake up in the middle of the day here. Oh God, why is there another ghost? Ooh, good, it's much nicer without him in the graveyard. I thought, wait, oh, did that not save? Ah, God damn it. I thought I did this already, but apparently it didn't save. Yeah, let's go through the tutorial again. Let's see what happens. All right, let me read this one more time. All human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. A corpse gets its red and white skulls from its body parts. You can change a corpse's red and white skulls by removing organs and embalming. The main way to increase your graveyard skull with wreaths is to decorate graves with objects that have more wreaths in them. Each line that has both white skulls and wreaths count as a white skull with a wreath. Lines that have red skulls never count, but you need to fill them up with wreaths to reach red skull. Like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense to me, is all I'm saying. Back into town, I need to buy stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's get some rocks. Oh man, that eats up a lot of my stamina. Follow the road, Mathis, thanks. Thank you. Thank God you're here to direct me. But I hate that I'm like getting myself blocked in like an idiot. My character weirdly like stuttery right now? Or am I just an insane person? All my footsteps are still there. Or maybe Dean cut this part out and I'm just talking to myself right now. That's the fun part about having Dean as an editor, or any editor, I guess, but Dean specifically. The man has infinite power, and yet he still has to succumb to my instructions. He can do anything. He could cut me off short. He can make me look stupid. All right, I need these. Let's grab like 4 for now, because I just want to be able to make the anvil, but I also want my character to get to sleep at a point where he has the opportunity to wake up in the morning. Time management in Lazy Bear games seems to be something that they like fucking adore. If you remember Punch Club, which I did a series on a long time ago, it's very similar, very time management heavy, where you needed to make sure you were sleeping and managing your stamina and all that other stuff. And really, that's just a personal nightmare. Did you just hear about me talking about my sleep schedule? If not, you can go rewind it and you can watch it again. Time management is just, when it comes to my sleep schedule, is just fucking non-existent almost exclusively. I'm also sweating a lot right now. I'm very hot. Okay, anvil time. Let's do it. Wooden anvil. Sure. We'll get out. And it's just there now, I guess. Oh my God, the frame rate. Game, what's wrong? What's wrong? Why are you freaking out? Let's sleep. Let our character fully rest. And you should go to madrinascoffee.com/Mathis. Coupon code Mathis, 40% off. Grab yourself some coffee and give me a little money. Ah, so refreshed. So hot, so sensual. Oh God. The Inquisitor! I've just seen the Inquisitor right nearby, going up the path to Witch Hill. Oh, Sod, he'll kill me! Or even worse! Calm down, I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on that hill that will help me get home. So Witch Hill, I think, is just straight down this way to the right, and where we'll find the Inquisitor along the road. We should be fine to just do that. And then we can head back home, and really we just need to look at more tools, what we need to make, and just keep prepping that. And trying to get our graveyard to look good too. Everything is ready, Monsignor. Good. Were there any problems? No, Monsignor, except there was this strange fellow snooping around. Oh, there he is, halt! Guys, calm down, I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys. Why is he? Why, he's a cultist for certain, Monsignor. I'm the gravekeeper. I work at the keeper of the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel that you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? Sure, it'd be my honor. So, how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Tell him about the real world. Actually, I'm from another world. I'm not entirely sure how I got here. I need to get back home to my love. I don't think it's an appropriate time for jokes, and I don't appreciate your general demeanor. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith in humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard.
Your graveyard is opening again at suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteousness, anger rises with it in my soul. We haven't revealed a witch for a long time, and now we're lighting up the second one this year. And it's only the beginning.
Great. Glad to be here. Thanks for your welcoming. I'm just gonna go
Light the fire.
Not me, right? Yes, Monsignor. All right, well, good luck. I hope you're not an actual witch. Long live the Great Inquisitor! Hurrah! 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 The witch says nothing, I guess.
So, you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh?
Yeah, I think it's part of my job.
And you live right beside this hill near the graveyard. That right?
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. Villagers, they're different from us town citizens. You can't trust them. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual.
Sure, I'll be your friend. It'll be a pleasure.
A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust and to be a friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show your goodwill. So I have a couple of minor tasks.
What kind of tasks?
Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath, not a day of sweating with minor details. We could talk the next Woman's Day, or any other potentially Woman's Day. I don't know the symbol. I like to come here. There is no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply.
Cool. Well, that was fun. You want me to go bury the body?
Not now.
All right. Well, thanks, Inquisitor. Have a good one. Appreciate watching somebody who probably was innocent burned to death right in front of me as a pile of ash and charcoal. However, I could probably use that charcoal to fire up a grill and cook some burgers if you want to come by. Hey, Skullfucker. I literally forget your name. You're fine for now. Are you part of the cult that they're talking about? Do they hate you and you alone? Let's go make the graveyard look nice. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at our blueprint thing again and see what the next thing we want to do here is. Though I'm glad we did get the Inquisition kind of storyline going. We need a furnace, which will probably smelt things for us. And we have everything else. So a furnace with a piece of stone and some metals will be ideal. In order to do that, I'm going to need stone, wood, metal. And the metal itself is going to come from the swamp up here from memory and things like this, which I should be able to crack open and get metals from, I think. I might get ores, and I might not be able to do anything with it until I sell enough money to buy enough metals to then get that. Yeah, iron ore is not going to do much for me, I don't think, right out the gate, but getting it and stashing it is still got value. But look how long that takes. Good God! I literally can't do anything with the ores, and I need to make a furnace first. And in even order to make a furnace, I need metals, which I need to smelt, which I gotta go buy. So if we just come over here, go flitch, start working. I'm gonna keep the rocks and the metal bits, actually. But I'll kind of store everything else. I don't know what this water is gonna be good for. How many flitches do I need and how many do I have? I have enough. I don't think a body got dropped off, but if one did, it actually will be a good experiment to see if we get another one in the process. Nope. We did not. Let's start making things look nice, though. Anything that has -1, let's try and get rid of. So here is, like, they're neutral. We can go ahead and fix the gravestone. We could probably even fix this. Now if I look at it. So I guess, like, I don't know. I don't fully understand. I'm not gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing. I don't fully understand what it wants. Am I gonna get exhausted and pass out? Not enough. Literally like an inch away from finishing that thing, and we're not enough. But I'm starting to look a little. This is kind of the shitty parts of starting any game like this, where you just can do very little during the day or while you play until you have things up and running, and you can kind of do things automatically. I'm feeling refreshed. You tell him, homie. Oh, let's actually fix up our shovel. Perfect. Get our redstone back because it doesn't get used up right away, completely anyway. We're gonna want to start stashing up wooden logs as well, but this episode, one of the things I went in with right away is to start the Inquisition line, because I knew that was starting soon, and to just work on the graveyard specifically. So I really, because that's something I neglected a lot in the last one, was I really didn't do much for the graveyard. It was alpha. I wasn't thinking much about it, but I want to try and negate that this time around and really focus on getting the graveyard up into a positive number as soon as I can. Like, if I want to work on this, I need to make a few of these. I need Stonecutter 2 for a stone repair kit, but I should be able to do... Never mind. I can't do any of that stuff anymore. I'm already completely out. I can do very little. So we need to start working on getting repair kits. All right, there's another body. I heard it. I'm gonna leave it, I think. I wanna see if the bodies start to stack up. And if they do, then I'm kind of excited because that's gonna add a little bit of a challenge for me. If they don't, well, then I can abuse that a little bit, Yeah, I basically want to stockpile a little bit here. Actually, I also have a few experience. We should definitely spend it. I want this though, stone repair kits, and I can cut a piece of stone. Firewood chopping spot. Yeah, all right, let's unlock that and let's work our way towards the other one. Because a chopping spot, I assume is valuable, but I need one more set. It's unfortunate that's gonna eat that much up, but I think there's value there. And we are exhausted already. Yep, so refreshed. Take care of that, you know, polish off your morning knob, you know what I'm saying? Okay, give me that. So a chopping spot will allow me to get, I'm assuming make like firewood and stuff. Wood wedge, firewood, yep. I'm sure I had that in the last little mini playthrough I did, but don't remember. I do want to be able to make stone repair kits though, so we're gonna have to work up about 15 red experience, which is strength. I don't wanna work, I just wanna chop down trees all day, except I really don't wanna chop down trees. I'm just singing this song cause I'm chopping some trees. Oh yeah, add a backtrack to this, Dean. Make it a musical masterpiece. This song is gonna get stuck in my head and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing yet. I am erring towards bad, but no real safe way to know yet. There's my last bit. And now, stone working, and we get a stone cutter. Let's see what a stone cutter needs out of us. Nails, which we can't do yet because we need the furnace and all that other stuff. So we really need to work on getting a furnace up. We should be burying bodies then, because when we bury bodies, we're gonna get money, and the money's gonna allow us to at least buy the beginning portions of all the resources that we need. So I'm just gonna go bury it, I think. Cause last time I did an autopsy, it fucked it up. It made it worse. So I need to just plop this body in a burial spot. It's just oh, hey, how you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just here to do the Lord's work and all. I don't have enough energy. All right, watch that body for me. And on that, I think we gotta wrap this episode up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope all of you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section below by hitting the like button. Support means the world to me. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye.
We like to gamble. 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 We like to gamble.